Nothing to wear on the beach? I got you! If you want to crochet bikini top like this, then keep watching. Hi, my name is Veronica, and on a weekly basis I am sharing with you with some tips and tricks on how to crochet and crochet tutorials, and today we are going to make together this beautiful bikini top. Before we start and jump right into it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so then you can keep up with all the upcoming tutorials. And now let's get started. We are going to need yarn. I'm concretely using Himalaya Bikini, then 2mm hook and scissors, and now we can jump right into it. We are going to make together the size XS. So for the size XS we are going to first start with the chaining 81. So first I am going to make a slip knot, and now I am going to make 81 chains. So 1, 2, okay, I am done with my 81 stitches, and now I am going to place double crochet from my third chain from the hook. So this is my first, second, third, and I am into the fourth one. I am going to place double crochet, and actually in the round 1 we are going to double crochet all the way till the end, and I am always trying to place the double crochet not in my here in my first chain, but below the bump like this, okay, so then I don't have any holes. Okay, so I will meet you at the end once you've done your first row all the way double crocheting all the way down till the end. So now I am at the end, and at the end I should have 78 double crochet for the size XS. Okay, so double check, count your double crochet, because it is very important that you have the correct amount. So count if you have 78 double crochet. If you have, now what we are going to do, we are going to chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and turn our work. And actually in round 2 it's super easy. Our chain 3 doesn't count as a stitch, so we are going to double crochet exactly in the first stitch, and in the round 2 we are just going to simple double crochet all the way till the end. We are not doing anything else, just simple double crochet, and I will meet you at the end of the row 2. Okay, once I am done with my row 2, I am going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn my work. Now I am going to make a decrease. Okay, so I am yarning over, going into my first stitch, grabbing the yarn, pulling first 2 loops. I am not finishing my double crochet, I am yarning over, going into my next stitch, pulling through first 2 loops only. Now I have 3 loops on my hook and pulling all 3 of them, so basically double crochet 2 together. So this is my decrease. Now I am going to place double crochet into next 33 stitches. Just a simple double crochet into 33 stitches, and I will meet you there. Okay, after I done my 33 double crochet, I am going to chain 1. Now I am going to skip 1 stitch. Okay, so I'm going to skip 1 stitch. I'm going to double crochet into the next one. Now I am going to chain 1, skip the next stitch, double crochet into the next one, actually into the next 2, so into this one and into the next stitch as well, 2 double crochet. Now I am going to chain 1, skip 1 stitch, double crochet into the next, chain 1, skip 1 stitch, and now I am going to double crochet into the next 33 stitches. So this was my 1, 2, 3, and I will meet you once you are done with your 33 stitches. Once I am done with my 33 stitches, I will make at the end the decrease. Okay, so I am going into the next stitch, pulling through first 2 loops only, yarning over, going into the next stitch, pulling through first 2 only, and then pulling through all 3. Okay, and this is my round 3. And basically the logic is very simple. Okay, so always at the beginning and at the end we need to decrease, so then basically we will make the triangle effect. Okay, so basically we need to always mirror what I am doing on the right side, I need to make on the left side as well, because I am basically crocheting both of the cups at the same time, okay? So and here in between, basically the cups, I will make basically the design that is there, okay? So now we can continue with the round 4. Okay, we are going to chain 3. So we will be always chaining 3 at the beginning of each round, and this chain 3 doesn't count as our stitch. Okay, chain 3, we are going to turn our work. Now we are going to decrease again. So as of now we will be always decreasing at the beginning and at the end. So I'm going to make 2 double crochet together. So first and second, and all 3 of them. Now I am going to make 31 double crochet in each of the stitch, and I will meet you once you are done with your 31 double crochet. Once I'm done with my 31 double crochet, I am going to now chain 1. I am going to skip my last stitch, and I am going to place my double crochet into my chain 1 space that I did last round. So there I am going to place chain 1. Okay? There I'm going to place double crochet. Then I am going to make chain 1, and I am going to make a cluster between those two. So here in the previous round I made 2 double crochet, and in between of them I am going to do the cluster, and the cluster is the following: double crochet, chain 2, and in the same space double crochet. Okay, so this is my first cluster. Afterwards I am going to chain 1, double crochet into my chain 1 space, not this one. So this one we are going to skip. Okay, so we are skipping this chain 1 space, and I'm going to place my double crochet into this chain 1 space. I'm going to chain 1. Now I am going to skip 1 stitch, and now I am going to double crochet into 31 stitches. Okay, so now just simply double crochet till the next 31 stitches, and I will meet you there. We are at the end, so we are going to make a decrease. So in the round 5 we are going to chain 3, turn our work. Again we are at the beginning, so we are going to make a decrease. Now we are going to double crochet 29 stitches, and I will meet you there. Okay, once you are done with your 29 stitches, we are going to chain 1, we are going to skip our last stitch. We are going to make double crochet right here into our chain 1 space from the previous round. Okay, good. We are going to chain 1. We are going immediately to our cluster right here, and there we are going to make 2 double crochet, 1, 2, chain 2, and 2 double crochet. So this is something that we will make into one cluster. So 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. Now I am going to chain 1. I am going to skip this space right here, and I'm going into my chain 1 space right here. Make double crochet there. I am going to chain 1, skip the stitch right here, and now I am going to make 29 double crochet. Okay, so I am going to make 29 double crochet, and at the end I will make decrease, and then I will meet you at the beginning of the row 6. Okay, in the row 6 we are going to chain 3, turn our work, and then we are going to double crochet, we are going to make decrease and double crochet 27 stitches, and I am going to meet you at the end of the 27 stitch. After I am done with my 27 stitch, I am going to chain 1, skip this stitch right here, and double crochet into my chain 1 space right here. Okay, then I am going to chain 1. I am going into my cluster right here into chain 2 space, and there I am going to make a cluster of 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet, chain 1, and the third time 2 double crochet. Okay, so I will have there 3 times 2 double crochet cluster. Okay, then I am going to chain 1. I am going to ignore this chain right here and going into chain 1 space right here, make a double crochet, chain 1, skip the first stitch, and start crocheting my 27 double crochet all the way till the end, so 27 double crochet. At the end we will make decrease, and then I will meet you at the beginning of the row 7. Once we are done with our 25 stitches, we are going to chain 1, skip this stitch right here, make double crochet into our chain 1 space. Okay, then we are going to chain 1, and we are going to the first cluster where we made the chain 1 space. So here we had 2 double crochet, and right here we had a chain 1. So there we are going to make another cluster. So 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, then chain 1, and into the same space we are going to make 2 double crochet. Okay, so this is basically how it looks like. Afterwards, we are going to the next chain 1 space right here, and we are going to make another cluster. So 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, chain 1, and 2 double crochet into the same space. So it will look like this. Okay, so out of 3 we made basically kind of the 4 2 double crochets. Okay, so this is how we increased it. Now we are going to chain 1, skip this chain right here, and going into my chain 1 space right here, chain 1, and now I am going to make my 25 double crochet all the way till the end, and at the end I will decrease. Once I've done my 23 stitches, I am going to chain 1, skip this stitch right here, into my chain 1 space, make a double crochet as usual, chain 1, and now I am going to my first cluster right here into the chain 1 space that we made. So this is my first cluster there, and there I am going to make 2 double crochet, chain 1, and 2 double crochet. Now I am going to chain 2, then going into my, I am skipping this space right here. Okay, I am going into my next cluster right here. Okay, and there I am going to make another cluster. So 2 double crochet, chain 1, and 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. You see, so now basically what we have created was, out of 1 cluster we slowly made 2 that will go this direction right here. Okay, it will go like this. Okay, so basically that's the logic behind. Now I am going to chain 1, skip this space, and going to my chain 1 space, make a double crochet, skip chain 1, skip the first stitch, and now I am going to 23 times make a double crochet, and at the end I will decrease. Once I've done my 21 double crochet, I am going to chain 1, skip my last stitch, make a double crochet into the chain 1 space. Now I am going to chain 1, going to my first cluster into the chain 1 space right there. There I am going to make my clusters, so 2 double crochet, chain 1 and 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. Now between this space right here, this time we are not going to ignore it. We are going to make there cluster of 1 double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. Okay, like this. Now I'm going to my next cluster right here, make a cluster of 2 double crochet, chain 1 and 2 double crochet. Okay, 1 and 2. Now I am going to chain 1, skip this right here, going into my chain 1 space right here, make a double crochet there, chain 1, skip my first stitch right here, and now make 21 double crochet all the way. At the end we will make a decrease. Okay. Now I am going to chain 1, I am going to skip my last stitch, place my double crochet into the chain 1 space, Then I am going to chain 1, going into my first cluster right here into the chain 1 space and making a cluster there of 2 double crochet, chain 1 and 2 double crochet. Now I'm going to chain 1. I am going into the chain 2 space right here where I made those 1 double crochet, so I'm going there, and there I am going to make 6 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now I'm going to chain 1. I am going into my next cluster into the chain 1 space right here. I'm going to make their cluster of 2 double crochet, chain 1 and 2 double crochet. Now I'm going to chain 1, skip this stitch and going right here into the chain 1 space where I'm going to make double crochet, chain 1, skip my first stitch and make 19 double crochet all the way till the end, and at the end make a decrease. Okay, once I'm done my 17 double crochet, I'm going to chain 1, skip my last stitch, placing double crochet into chain 1 space. Okay, there I am going to chain 1, going into my previous cluster right here. I am going to place there a cluster of 2 double crochet, chain 1 and 2 double crochet. Now I am going to chain 1, and now into each of these double crochet that I made in the previous round, 6 of them, I am going to make a double crochet, so 6 times. Okay, so 1, 2, up 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, now I am going to chain 1. I am going to my next cluster, chain 1 space right here, where I am going to make a cluster of 2 double crochet, chain 1 and 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. I am going to chain 1, skip this chain, going right here in this one, in chain 1 space, make a double crochet, chain 1, skip the first stitch, and now making 17 double crochet all the way till the end, and at the end I will make a decrease. I did my 15 double crochet. Now I am going to chain 1, skip the last stitch, making double crochet into chain 1 space. Then I am going to chain 1. Now I am going to my previous cluster right here. I am going to make a cluster of 2 double crochet, chain 1 and 2 double crochet. Now I am going to chain 2, and now this round I will be making, or let's say the next 6 stitches, I will be not making directly into the double crochet like this, but in between the double crochet, so here. Okay, so I'm going to place chain 2, slip stitch in between. Okay, so slip stitch in between. Now I am going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and I am going to slip stitch into the next double, in between next double crochet, slip stitch. So this is the first time. Again, chain 4, 4, slip stitch into the next in between double crochet. This is second time. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, slip stitch again in between. This is the third time, and the fourth time, chain 4, slip stitch in between last 2 right here. Okay, so I made this 4 times. Then I'm going to chain 2. Now I am going to simply continue making into the cluster. So after chain 2, I am going to my next cluster and make 2 double crochet, 1, 2, chain 1 and 2 double crochet. Afterwards I am going to chain 1, skip this one right here and going into the next chain 1 space, make a double crochet there, chain 1, skip the first stitch and continue making 15 double crochet, and at the end make a decrease. Okay, and after I'm done with my 13 double crochet, I am going to chain 1, skip my last stitch, make a double crochet into the chain 1 space. Now I am going to chain 1, going into my cluster right here, into the chain 1 space, making a cluster there of 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet. Okay, now I am going to chain 2, and I am going to slip stitch into my first chain 4 space. Okay, so slip stitch right there. Now I am going to chain 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4, and slip stitch into my next chain 4 space. First time, chain 4, slip stitch into my next one, this is second time, and third time, 1, 2, 3 and 4, chain 4, and slip stitch into my last circle there, chain 4 space. Okay, now I am going to chain 2, go to my next cluster right here, chain 1 space, make a cluster there of 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet. Okay, now I'm going to chain 1, skip this chain right here, going right here, make a double crochet, chain 1, skip my first stitch and make 13 double crochet into the next stitches, and at the end make a decrease. Chain 1, skip my last stitch, make a double crochet into the chain 1 space. Okay, then I am going to chain 1, going to my previous cluster, chain 1 space right here, make a cluster there, so 1, 2 double crochet, chain 1, and in the same space 2 double crochet. Then I am going to chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, chain 3, going to my first circle of the chain 4, I am going to slip stitch there. Now I am going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, slip stitch to my next chain 4 space, chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and slip stitch into my last chain space, so 2 times together. Then I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, going to my cluster, going into chain 1 space right there and make a cluster, so 2 double crochet, chain 1 and 2 double crochet. Afterwards I'm going to chain 1, skip this space right here, going into this chain 1 space there, make a double crochet there, chain 1, skip the first stitch and making 11 double crochet all the way, and at the end make a decrease. Now I am going to chain 1, skip the last stitch, make a double crochet into the chain 1 space. Now I'm going to chain 1, going into my previous cluster, chain 1 space, make a cluster there, so 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet. Now I am going to chain 1, okay, and into my second chain, so in my previous row I made 3 chains right here, so into my second chain, so in the middle I am going to place, okay, so in the middle I am going to place a small cluster of 1 double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, okay. Then I am going to chain 1, slip stitch to my previous chain 4, chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, slip stitch into the next chain 4 space, okay. Now I am going to chain 1, going again from my chain 3 space in the middle, so into the second chain, and make a small cluster there of 1 double crochet, chain 1 and 1 double crochet. Now I'm going to chain 1, go to my next cluster right here, where I will make a big cluster of 2 double crochet, chain 1 and 2 double crochet. And the rest I'm continuing as usual, make a chain 1, skip this chain, going right into this chain space, make a double crochet, chain 1, skip the first stitch and make 9 double crochet all the way at the end, and at the end make a decrease, and I will chain 1, skip my last stitch, going to double crochet into chain 1 space. Now I am going to chain 1, going into my previous cluster, make a cluster there of 2 double crochet, chain 1 and 2 double crochet. Now I am going up, 1 and 2. Now I am going to chain 1. Now going into my new cluster, small cluster that I have created, and it's right here, chain 1 space in between, and there I am going to create a big cluster. So 2 double crochet, chain 1 and 2 double crochet. Okay. Now I am going to chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, slip stitch into my chain 4 space. I am going to chain 3 and going to my small double cluster right here where I will make a big cluster. So 2 double crochet, chain 1 and 2 double crochet. Okay, then I'm going to chain 1, going into my regular cluster where I'm going to make 2 double crochet, chain 1 and do double crochet. And as usual, chain 1, skipping this chain, going into the next, chain 1, skipping the first chain, and now I will be making 7 double crochet and at the end a decrease. Now chain 1, skip my last stitch, into chain 1 space, making a double crochet. Now I am going to chain 1, I am going into my previous cluster where I am going to make 2 double crochet, chain 1 and 2 double crochet. Okay, now I am going to chain 2, going into my next cluster right here. So now we have actually 4 clusters. So I am going into my next cluster right there. I am going to make a cluster. So 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet. Okay, and now I am going to chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I am going, so I am skipping all the way here in the middle, and I am going to my next cluster, chain 1 space, where I am going to make simple cluster as usual. So 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet. Then I'm going to chain 2, and into the next cluster I'm going to make a cluster, 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet. Okay, so I will finish as usual. So chain 1, skip my last stitch, double crochet into chain 1 space. Now I'm going to chain 1, and into my previous cluster I am going to make a cluster of 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet. Now I am going to chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. I am going to my next cluster right here. I am going to make there 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet. I am going to chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, going into my next cluster right here, making a cluster. So 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet. I am going to chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and into my next cluster, making a cluster. So 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. And finishing as usual, row 19, I'm going to chain 3, make my decrease. Okay. Then double crochet into the next stitch. And basically that's it. Now I'm going to chain 1, skip this stitch right here, double crochet into my chain 1 space. Okay. Now I'm going to chain 1 into my previous cluster. I am going to make a cluster, so 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet. Then I am going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, going to my next cluster, making a cluster there. So 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet, again making chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, going to my next cluster, making a cluster there. So 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet, chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and going to my last cluster, finishing it as a cluster. Okay, so you will finish the second side exactly the same style like the right side. Okay, and I will meet you at the beginning of the last row. So in the row 20, this is our last row, we are going to make as a first decrease. So 1 and 2, so this is my decrease. Then I am going to place double crochet into my chain 1 space, double crochet into my previous double crochet, double crochet into chain 1 space. And now in the cluster, on top of my 2 double crochets that I had, I will place to each 1 double crochet, so basically 4 double crochet together. Okay, I will ignore and skip my chain 1 space and go into and make another 2. Okay, into my chain 4 I will make 2 double crochet from the previous round. Now I am on the cluster again, so there I will make it as in my previous cluster, so on top of each double crochet, so 4 double crochet there, ignoring chain 1 space. Now I am in the chain 6 space, there I am going to place 4 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. I have a cluster, so again 4 double crochet there, ignoring chain 1 space. Come. Then I have chain 4 space, there I will make 2 double crochet. I have again a cluster, so there I will make a 4 double crochet, ignoring chain 1 space. 1 and 2. Now I have chain 1 space, I will make a double crochet there, then I have a double crochet there, I will make a double crochet, chain 1 space, and now I have my last 2 stitches, and there I will make a decrease, and my bikinis are done. So basically I just now need to make my cords. You can get the video up here. And we will now just basically simple single crochet our cords along the sides right here. And then your bikinis are done. I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial and now you have a beautiful bikini top. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up if you like this video and stay tuned for the upcoming videos. And if you want to crochet a seashell bikini, here is the tutorial for it. Until next time, happy crocheting!